Hey, what's going on? This is Sunshine.
And E. Hey, YouTube, we're back in the house. Moving a little slow, but
Right.
Trying to get back in the groove.
Trying to get back in the groove, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to do some music. It's an artist. His name is Craig Morgan. I wanted to do a few of his songs. I wanted to react to a few of his songs because, number one, I initially, the first song I've heard of his, which is this song here, Almost Home. When I started listening, I don't know if that's one of his first, but that's kind of when I kickstarted. But then I watched an interview with him earlier, and not too long ago, and it gave me a different light or a different perspective. So I wanted to start reacting to it because when people have a decent backstory, or I'll get into that later, but I kind of like to try to follow them as much as I can, give them a little thing. But this one, I love this song. What I love about the song, every time I start hearing and singing this song, I have some views on it, and my mind starts reacting or whatever. So it's called Almost Home by Craig Morgan. But before we get into it, do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share, and comment below, and just really listen to the words. So let's go.
He had plastic bags wrapped around his shoes. He was covered with the evening news. Had a pair of old wool socks on his hands. The bank sign was flashing 5 below. It was freezing rain and spitting snow. He was curled up behind some garbage cans. I was afraid that he was dead. I gave him a gentle shake. When he opened up his eyes, I said, "Oh man, are you okay?" He said, "I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home." He said, "I was just coming round the barn about the time you grabbed my arm, when I heard Mama holler, 'Son, hurry up.' I was close enough for my old nose to smell fresh cobbler on the stove, and I saw Daddy loading up the truck. Cane poles on the tailgate, bobbers blowing in the wind. Since July of '55, that's as close as I've been. Yeah, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree, where I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home. I said, "Oh man, you're gonna freeze to death. Let me drive you to the mission." He said, "Boy, if you'd left me alone, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home.
Right. Hey, I've seen that. It's funny. I know it kind of looked like Vince Madison's album cover from Paradise Found. I don't know if you remember that album cover. Paradise Found by Vince Madison. He's a pianist. If you ever want to listen to some good music, that one is good. It's called Paradise Found. Paradise Found. My favorite two is The Question and Out of the Darkness, but the whole album is just beautiful.
Phenomenal.
I know. I played it for people that never heard it. It's like, man, who was that? You just say just melody is great. Maybe I will do a reaction to it, but there's no words. It's all music.
It's still beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
whole entire CD was. And how we found it, we was in the mall one day, and they were. I don't know if the pianist was playing it or they were playing it. It was playing it. I mean, and it sounded so soothing. We just walked up and bought one of the CDs, and oh my word!
So write that down. Vince Madison. He has several albums or CDs. This particular one I bought personally. I've listened to some later. This goes back a little while, but it's called Paradise Found. So if you want to listen to some real soothing music, have a tough day, rough day, and you want to just, or a lot of times people like to take hot baths and just later, this is the music to do it. Vince Madison. But let's get back to Craig Morgan. I always love the song. Now, do you get the... I actually, when I seen the interview, I kind of got a little twisted on the meaning. I didn't get entirely correct. Did you kind of understand where he was going with it, or you paid attention, or I shouldn't have put you on the spot?
No, it's just it's just that what I thought from it was the old man. He was like, why don't you just leave me alone? I was almost there. I don't know if that's what he meant. That he was almost home, meaning home, back glory. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I thought.
Okay,
but that wasn't.
But see, that's what I thought.
I thought that too. Until he did the interview, and his thing was not. He was saying, even though I'm sitting in the cold and all that, I'm almost home, back to how I grew up, what I did. And I guess when you really pay attention to the song, then you get it. And he's like, man, I wish you would have left me alone, because I'm almost back to where I was. Out of the place where I'm now. I'm back to where I really enjoy life. And
well, it kind of summed it up, I thought, when they showed the clouds at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. Even to hear the song, I was thinking he's trying to get going back home to glory, or to heaven, or just leaving this place. That's what I thought too. But when he explained it, he said it was a little bit more of going back to where, and if he just left me alone, I was almost there, dude. But you came and bothered me. I wish you'd left me alone. But I love this song, and the reason why I bring that meaning up is the interview he did with this couple. I think they were a couple, and he was explaining that there was a recent song he done called Mask that kind of has that same vibe, and we're going to probably go and listen to that. But I've loved the way he sings. I love the way some of the little licks or little things he does with his voice and his clarity. I like how he turns some phrases, but that could just be the writers. But excellent singer, and I'll maybe get into more of his backstory next time. But this was Almost Home, the first Craig Morgan song I heard, and I liked it from the beginning. And So that's Craig Almost Home. But before we leave, please do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also share, comment below. And I do believe that's it.
That is it. Thanks for listening to Sunshine and E.